Hi, this is Matrixity with Matrixity Muses. Welcome to my matrix. It's a stormy matrix today. We're getting ready for Dorian to come in, and I wanted to check out what was happening here at the Waterfront Park because I am like the storm watcher. I do love stormy weather. Love to be out in the storm in the rain. The water is extremely high, the tide is extremely high, and you'll see that in just a minute, but the sky is gorgeous. The sky is doing some really crazy things, and the water is so high here that the path is almost obstructed. So I'm going to see if I can flip it around and show you that. Let's see if I can do this right. Yeah, can you see that? I'm going to flip it around so you can actually see it again the other way. We got a cruise ship in town. Even though we got a storm, we got a cruise ship happening. Carnival's here today. Gorgeous sky, gorgeous sky. Water lapping here right at the edge. Wow, look over there. The water's almost up to the end of the dock. I'm going to have to check out that too. Okay, back in from outside, out of the wind, so you can make sure you hear me. Well, Dorian is on his way here. The last update I got was that it's not supposed to be here until Wednesday or Thursday, or maybe coming in Wednesday late and being here Thursday. And I think we're supposed to be getting a lot of wind and rain. You know, it's still very unpredictable. We don't know quite where it's going to go, but I know that we will be impacted in some way. The governor's already called for an evacuation. Some people are leaving. I'm downtown now, and driving around downtown Charleston, it's almost like a ghost town. There are still many tourists here, but it is very still, very quiet. There are some people boarding up homes. You know, you can hear the construction workers, and you can actually see some of them putting up the boards and the windows and the doors, some of these old historical homes down here. But here at the Waterfront Park, it's very beautiful. You know, there are tourists walking around down here taking pictures just like me. But the water is really gorgeous. It's, you know, rolling in. The tide is really high. Misty rain has stopped now. But the sky is gorgeous. You know, whenever there's a storm, I don't know if anyone realizes it, but all you need to do is look up. The sky is gorgeous. The clouds are gorgeous. So I'm going to be trying to capture some of those on film. Now, the other thing too, as far as getting ready for the storm, my household is ready. We shopped for 3 days in the craziness that is getting ready for a hurricane. The first pit stop we made was at Target. So we got a lot of good things at Target. We got some utility things like batteries, things like that for flashlights and radios. We did buy some food there, not a whole lot, but we got, you know, some things there. And then the next day, the bulk of our food was bought at Costco. We braved the Costco crowd. It was crazy. Everybody and their uncle was at Costco. So we did buy, you know, we probably spent about 2 hours just walking through, you know, picking up the things we needed, lots of canned goods in bulk, lots of other things in bulk that we needed, paper goods in bulk. So we're ready. So that was the last thing. And after assessing all the things we bought at Target, and also at Costco, we still didn't have everything because we were tired shopping. So yesterday, the last day, we finally went to Publix and did the last bit of shopping at Publix. Got the last things that we needed from our list. And we're good. You know, we've got all the essentials, paper products, toilet paper, hand towels, all of those things. Lots of water, lots of food in cans. So we're good. And with the storm being downgraded, we are going to stay instead of evacuating this time. Last time we had plans. We actually had a hotel. Last year, I can't remember the name of the storm, but we were going to be leaving and going to down in Florida in a hotel and stay there to avoid the storm, but we didn't have to go. Everything was called up because the storm turned. Yay! This year, we're hoping the same thing. We hope that storm is going to be offshore for the most part, you know, spinning itself out in the water, and so that we're not heavily impacted here in Charleston. But we are ready for the storm in my household. I hope you are ready. I know that some of my friends are leaving, evacuating. Some of them are staying because the storm is, you know, decreasing in strength, and we don't know quite where it's going to go. So if it stays offshore, you know, the bulk of it, that would be good here. We can just have wind, like, you know, winds and rain, which is what we had before, which is something we can all tolerate. So it won't be we hope, won't be the big monster Hugo that came through. And I wasn't living here when Hugo happened, so I don't even know what that was like. But here in Charleston today, it's a pretty day. It's a kind of a off and on with the weather. It's been raining, it's been sunny, raining and sunning all day long. But I think that's because maybe some of the outer bands, what's been happening with Dorian, or flickering our way. I'm so sorry to hear what has happened down in the Bahamas. The horrible devastation down there. It's terrible. I've seen some of the videos on the news and Twitter, especially the young woman, the mom and her child, the baby child. I don't know what happened to them. I haven't done a follow-up on that story, but I hope to God that they're okay. But so that was just so terrible to hear the devastation and see it, the water up to the roofs of beyond in the Bahamas. So it's going to take that little island chain a while to recuperate from that. Like I've been there twice, and I know it's a beautiful place with beautiful people. So hopefully, when it's all over, they will be able to recover. It's going to take time, but they'll be able to recover. And let me tell you, getting ready for this hurricane, it's not fun. It's stressful. I have been so stressed the last couple of days, and it's just nerve-wracking dealing with all the crowds at the stores, the people. We tried to get gas at the Costco gas station. Oh, that line, every single gas pump had a line that was so long, it extended past the parking lot. Crazy. So it was crazy trying to get gas at Costco. We ended up not waiting in the line because we'd already spent 2 hours at Costco and we were tired. So we did not get gas there that day, which was, 2 days ago? Yeah, 2 days ago. So it's been something dealing with this Dorian. Now, I hope that, right now, I came downtown. Coastal flooding is happening everywhere. The streets are flooded. The police have a lot of areas already blocked off. The market is flooded. Believe it or not, my child works today. I took her to work. The market is flooded, but her store is still open and they're working. Now, they are closing early, but they're open and she's at work today, Labor Day. Well, it's Charleston. We're a tourist town. We must have something open for those tourists to do, even if there's a hurricane coming. So that's it for now. I'm going to sign off in just a minute, and I'm going to come back because I'm going to show you some of the things I did as far as stress relief with Dorian that I did today, and it really made a difference. Just giving yourself a little bit of self-care makes all the difference in the world. So I'll see you soon in just a few. Hi, I thought I was hurricane ready. Did all that shopping for people. Did all that waiting in lines, hours in Costco. And guess what I forgot about? The dog. I didn't really forget about the dog. I just did not check the amount of dog food that we had for her. And what we have is just like a very thin layer in the bottom of the bag. That may last us 2 days. And let's say the power does go off, and we have no, or things close down here, and we have no way to get food for her. So the trek for today was trying to find an open pet store so we can buy food. We have a little Chihuahua who has a very sensitive stomach, and so she can't eat regular dog food from the grocery store. The only thing she can eat from the grocery store, and this is only when she gets sick, is canned chicken. She can have that. So we can do canned chicken or canned food from the vet. We cannot feed her canned food from the grocery store because she gets sicker, even more sick. So, and she normally eats dry food every day. So the rush was on. So when I realized we didn't have enough food and we might be out of luck if we don't get find any today, it became my mission to get food for her. So I went to our normal place at Citadel Mall, which is the pet store right there. And the big sign says, we're going to be open on Labor Day. And then there was another big sign that says, we're closed because of the storm. So, oh my gosh, her food is not available anywhere except pet stores. You can't buy it at Target, Walmart. No other place has her food because she eats Science Diet. And I have not seen it anywhere except pet stores or the vets. So I thought, where can I go? There used to be a pet store where, oh my gosh, Chuck E. Cheese is. I didn't know if that was still there. It seems like that was gone and made it to something else. And I thought, well, I know it for sure. There is a Petco over near Steinmart. So I go ahead and got in the car, hopped over there to Stein Mart. Sure enough, Petco was open. Thank goodness they were open. I was so happy. And it was full. I mean, there were a lot of people in there buying things that are animals. So I guess I was not the only one who realized at the last minute that the pet needed some more food. So I get in there, they have our food, I get the bag, and all is good. I'm so happy. So get back to the house and everything is good. So now I can say we are set for Dorian, and whatever shape or form Dorian gets here, all the people are going to be taken care of, pets taken care of, so everyone is good. So that is it as far as the Dorian, getting ready. And when you have, I was talking to my mom and she says, what about just regular food? I says, nope, she can't eat regular food. She has to have this special food. And of course, the special food is not cheap. It's not cheap food. So, I'm lucky we were able to get that today, and all is well. So I hope that you all are going to be safe during the Dorian, weather when it gets here. We're going to be safe. We're going to hunker down. We're not going to go anywhere. We're not going to evacuate because apparently Dorian has made that turn as of right now, which is in the evening on Labor Day. Dorian has made that turn to the north. So she may go out to sea. So we're still trying to figure out what she's going to do as far as the Carolinas, but her impact here may not be so great, which is fantastic. So anyway, everybody be safe. Everyone take care, and I will see you very soon. Hopefully I'll see everybody after Dorian. And please, please, please like and subscribe. I do want you to subscribe to my channel, and also make comments. I want to hear what you think about what I'm doing. You have ideas for me as far as things you want to hear me talk about. I will take those too. But I will see you later, alligator. Bye.